More than Kyle Rittenhouse, Dominick Black is waiting on the edge of his seat. Judge Bruce Schroeder is deciding the whole minor in possession deal with Kyle Rittenhouse and with Dominick. Dominick's lawyers and Kyle's lawyers have both filed very similar motions to have the charges dismissed. There is a hearing on September 17th. We'll probably find out then how Judge Bruce Schroeder decides. And as it turns out, it ain't gonna matter. Hello out there. I'm trying to get through.
With his powerful brainwaves cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnnie Walker Dread to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's the Johnnie Walker Dread Show.
You may think, well, wait a minute. What do you mean it won't matter? This is important. If Judge Schroeder comes in and says that the minor possession charge on Kyle doesn't apply, that lets Dominick Black completely off the hook. Well, not really. And the reason is very simple. Whatever Judge Bruce Schroeder decides, it's going to get appealed immediately. And usually, the trial judge's decision does carry some weight with the appeals court. However, in this case, I don't think it will. I think the appeals court is going to look at this thing from the ground up and determine what was the intent of the legislature. So I thought I would take a moment to kind of give you a glimpse into the appeals court process here in Wisconsin. Okay, so there are 16 judges in the Court of Appeals, and each of these judges comes from a certain district. There are 4 districts, 4 judges each. Kyle and Dominick are in District 2. So the District 2 Appeals Court would hear any appeals by either Binger or Richards on this matter. Who are these judges? Chief Judge Lisa Neubauer is in District 2, as is presiding Judge Paul Riley. And you look at those two and you think, yeah, reasonable looking people. So far, so good. Judge Mark D. Gundrum is also in District 2. As is Judge Jeffrey Davis. So the Court of Appeals looks pretty good here. And you may be wondering, well, wait a minute. Are you telling me that you can judge a judge by looks? Oh yeah, no doubt about it. For example, if I'm in Kyle or Dominick's shoes, I would not want Judge Maxine White deciding my future. Or Judge Joseph Donald. Or Judge Rachel Graham. And especially I would not want Judge Joanne Kloppenberg anywhere near my case. I could tell by looking at her. Luckily, they're not in District 2. So whatever the appeals court decides could then be appealed to the Wisconsin Supreme Court. The Wisconsin Supreme Court may refuse to hear it and simply say, look, this is a misdemeanor charge. It doesn't interest us. Also, the Wisconsin Supreme Court could circumvent the appeals court entirely and take up the case immediately. So it doesn't have to work its way up through the appeals court process. It could go straight to the Wisconsin Supreme Court if the Wisconsin Supreme Court decides it wants to hear the case regardless. So who is on the Wisconsin Supreme Court? Well, here things don't look so good. I'll just scroll down and you tell me. Oh my. Okay, so you get to see it here. They'll probably have to redact the word gun from the briefs because it might give them PTSD. That's what we're looking at. So, don't know. Well, whatever the case, though, whatever Judge Bruce Schroeder decides is not going to make a lick of difference. Like my video, subscribe to my channel.